Our story begins with the house on a hill, the home of Dillon Weizenberger, Incorporated.
Welcome, all of you will. Come sit, my friends, while I review this deal. Pickle, that is. Now that was quite good. Reminds me of a little story I once heard in the hood. Haha, happy holidays!
Our story begins with Dillon in May, seeming rather cheery, happy, and gay.
Welcome to a food review. But today, you may notice that I am not in my car. I am actually in my home. Now, what could that possibly mean? Well, that means that Dillon's food review is doing something different. That's right. Dillon's food review. Today we'll be making sugar cookies for the holidays. That's right.
Cookies he must bake, for Santa awaits, even if he is now quite a few months away. Is that British enough? I don't fucking know.
Now I've already got my baking sheet. I've already got my oven preheated. That way, when we actually do our cookies, they will be all ready to go. Now, the instructions said to make sure that this was well oiled. So,
now with a Pam sprayed pan, Dillon can be the cookie baking man.
so after we have our baking sheet filled up, we need to get the sugar cookies and put them onto the tray. What the fuck? Who the fuck? Who thought that this would be funny? Oh my fucking god. You want to put these evenly out onto the tray. You want to do about 5 at a time. Is that 5? Yeah. Okay. Now, this says it can do 24, which, as you know, is divisible by 5. Could these just come out of the bag, or would they just fall down? Oh, they will. They'll just fall down, like the pieces of shit that they are. Go ahead and get these all set up. Now, some of them you might need to break apart. Now, I wonder why they give you 24. Is that because you get to have a baker's dozen? And there it is, our baking sheet, filled up with the cookie dough. But I have something special while we wait.
Oh god, I think he's actually gonna eat the cookie dough, isn't he? Are you fucking insane? Do you know where that comes from? That could be poisoned.
Now, in honor of making our cookie dough into cookies, I will try the cookie dough. Wow. Delicious.
What the heck even was that? Cookie dough sat in a stomach so large, maybe a fan should come in and barge in. I don't know.
So this is an interview session for Dillon's food review. I'm a big fan of Dillon's work. and this is going to be an interview of my entire household of what their opinion is on Dillon's food review. By the way, Dillon, I'm a huge fan, and please, I would love to see more content in the future. Thank you. Let's get right to work.
Sir? Sir, I know you're in the middle of a Fortnite game, but can you please... Oh my god, you're losing. Oh, you got the pog. Hey, hello, sir? Sir? Can I get an interview, please, real quick?
For what?
For Dillon's food review. Have you not heard?
No.
Dillon's food review? YouTube? Jared?
For?
What?
Huh?
You've not heard of Dillon's food review?
No.
How have you not heard of this?
I don't know.
It must have at least like 12 views.
12
Am I correct, sir? 12 views. You've not seen it.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Well, I'll give you a link afterwards and you can go watch it, okay? And then I'll need an interview.
Fill me up, Hayden.
If you can, give me one afterwards
Sure,
if you've seen it.
What is that?
Okay? This is my microphone. I use it to record the interview. Okay, well, excuse me.
Yeah.
Please speak in the microphone. What is your opinion on Dillon's food review?
It's trash. Who likes that crap?
What? Oh, okay, this is an interview, but listen, you're gonna need to say something nice about it, okay?
Why?
Listen, if you don't want any pain to come to your family in the future, you're gonna say something nice, okay? Say something real good, like, what, how good is it?
Tastes like Papa John's.
Yeah, is that a compliment? I've never
Yeah.
eaten Papa John's, so.
No.
Excuse me, sir, what's your opinion on the food review? Alright. Doesn't have an opinion.
Do what?
Dillon's food review. Can I get an opinion on that? What? I'm doing interviews for Dillon's food review.
Well, I gotta eat some Dillons first.
Okay, no, it's not a restaurant chain, as you might believe. It's actually a review show where this guy goes in his car and he eats food from restaurants.
Okay.
What is your opinion on that?
Hey, everybody's gotta eat.
All right, that's good. Can I get a review?
Hey, what's going on?
This is an interview.
Yes, okay.
Okay, so what is your opinion on Dillon's food review?
Dillons. Can you ask about the Dillon the chef? Or who's the Dillon you're talking about?
It's a YouTube series where the man named Dillon sits in his car and eats food from restaurants and reviews them.
Depends on where you're going and see how it goes, but does he leave a lot of trash in his car?
Yeah, it's pretty messy.
Oh, pretty messy.
He's
Well,
pretty bad after the
that
divorce.
might not make the experience any better, but hey, where'd you get it from?
What?
Where'd you get the food from?
The food? Oh, seems didn't go as well as I'd hoped. To me, it doesn't sound like many people have heard of Dillon's food review. Strange. Well, that's fine. We'll just have to get more people. Yeah, and. Where are the lights out? What the hell? Okay. It's got a bit weird. What is that on? I didn't even...
After that delicious bite of cookie dough, I think we need to dress up our cookies with something a little bit more extravagant.
Brown sugar. He means brown sugar.
Brown sugar is like the bestest kind of sugar. Let's see here. I need a spoon. This spoon should work fine. Alright. Now, here's where things will get a little bit tricky. What you want to do is you want to make sure each of these cookies has a sprinkle of brown sugar, which I will now demonstrate one-handed. I will set this here and grab a pinch of brown sugar. and apply it to the cookie. As you can see. Do it again. And again. And again. And again. And again. And again. I think you get the fucking point.
Oh no! Messy chef in the kitchen. Better clean it up before Mama starts bitching.
Oh, looks like I made a little bit of a mess. Well, you know what they say about messes in the kitchen. Fuck you! That's what they say!
Now with his sugar cookies dressed, Dillon might take a bit of a rest.
Well, I suppose that it's about time to go ahead and put them in there. Okay. I'm gonna try to do this one-handed. Into the oven. Ooh, boy. Now it said to bake these for about 10 minutes in the oven. So, I suppose we have to think of something else to do while we wait for our 10 minutes.
Our next letter is from Dillon. Wait, isn't that?
Welcome to a review of a bad YouTube video. Like, this dude fucking sucks. He calls himself Dillon, but we all know that Dillon would not bake the cookies. He would go to KFC and buy a hot cookie fresh out of the oven of the KFC places. Like, he went to make the cookies and then he went to sleep? What sort of bullshit is that? That's what I'm saying. This dude does not know anything about being a real Dillon. I am the real Dillon. This dude is just a phony. I give him a out of I don't know, something. Anyway, if you like this review, please be sure to leave the like button on like. And also hit the button that says subscribe, which is right in here. That's what they say!
Over and over again that I will not do this part anymore. People think the dude looks like me. Yeah, they do. They think he looks like me. I don't look anything like this stupid fuck. Do you think I want to look like some fucking tutsy dipshit? No. I want to be me. But you're making me play the part of some stupid fucking kid that doesn't know how to cook. Well, of course. Who wouldn't be angry at that? No, I will not stop yelling. Whoa. Put that down. Put that down right now. I am not doing this. If these are unsafe working conditions. Fine. Then I'll do it.
Dillon awoke with a scream and a yell.
Oh, fuck.
He ran downstairs to see if his cookies cooked well. After a check in the oven, we see the cookies all there.
And I think that might be the cookies done. Yes, I believe that the cookies are I believe that the cookies are done. Look at these scrumptious cookies. Fuck, they're very hot. I'll even turn on the light.
Whoa, another fan mail. Let us read while we sail. Rhyming is hard.
Alright, so this one time I was at band camp and my dad called me, except it wasn't my dad, it was just his caller ID. It was his cell phone, and it was my mom, and my dad died, and then So I just started uncontrollably shitting. Um, I don't know why. Like something I ate, just probably like I don't know. I had taquitos at some point in the day. I got I got you know I got caught off guard and I was like anxious and I just no warning. It just started fucking flying out and just. And it reminded me about this time that my history teacher did something similar. I was in like 6th grade or something, and like she's really mean and grumpy, and she just starts like yelling at the kids when she comes into the class, and then she just like lets out this like loud wet fart, and then we realized that she shit herself, and because like she's wearing white pants already, so you can see the stain like clearly. And then we didn't say anything for a while, but she made a face when she sat down. I think she was trying to pretend that it didn't happen for a second, but at some point she gets up and storms out of the classroom, and you can hear her screaming down the hall. I heard a report of some kid later that was saying that the sounds could be heard from the bathroom hall or whatever. And that's why I started doing meth. Uh, it got worse. Every little gathering I went to, there was like coke, and next thing I knew, I was doing needles. Whose number is this? Oh fuck it. So yeah, the police show up, and then my dad's still dead, by the way. I think they were just confused. So as if by like trained reflex by this point, I just shit myself again. And there's like cum everywhere. Like these dudes were having a ball, I guess. I don't ball in more ways than one, you could say. So yeah, I'm getting like cuffed or whatever, and my uncle like falls down the stairs, and he was like shouting to himself as he fell. So I was just like, man, I fucking warned you. I fucking told you about those stairs, and you didn't listen to me. You fucking idiot. I say this as I'm getting, shoved head fucking first into a cop car, but like, we all have those days. So yeah, that was my plot for my visual novel. Kitty kitty nya nya magical girl goes to prison. Hey, you ever thought about joining the like water polo team? You ever just sat down and like just really like fucked that out in your head? Like you just sit down, you're like cranking one out, and it just hits you. You're like it just hits you. You're like I could do that. Like I could just get up out of my bed right now. Like 4 p.m., put my fucking pants on. I'm fuck wiping. It'll come off by the time I get there. Um and you're in a pool, fuck it. Like so anyway, can I have my pizza yet? Never mind. Sometimes I have these dreams where I'm like a leopard, and then I grow like crazy pterodactyl bat wings, and I just fly over the city and like shit on all the people like ants or whatever, and they drown. Sometimes you really just gotta think about the bees, man. Like, we gotta start taking care of our environments, dude. You ever think about how fucking weird gloves are? They're just like hand socks. Hell, socks are weird too. They're just like, here's some fucking cloth to put over your fucking digits so they stay warm. Like, okay, socks, like, it's just like a sack. Excuse me. Like, socks I get, because they're just kind of like a sack. But like gloves are like specifically tailored to fit a person's hand. Like each finger and your thumb and like the rest of your like palms and shit are taken into account and just like made so specifically to just wrap around your entire hand like perfectly. Just to make them warm. Like mittens are just as practical beyond the fact that you don't like have the fingers to use. Like I get why they're a thing, but it's just they're weird. We made hands out of other materials. The face on this kid, I will never forget. The like, my man looked like he bit into 1,000 lemons. He wanted to die. Like, I could see it. I could see the immediate, how do I kill myself the fastest right now in his face. This is Dave, right? Fuck. Merry holidays.
Before anything else, I want to put a little treat on top of all of these super duper yummy sugar cookies that I made myself. Well, yeah, I'll have to put on my special I'll put on my special mitten to be able to grab these super duper hot sugar cookies. Look at them all. Wow. They sure do look like cookies. Alright, now, this one will be a little bit harder than the brown sugar, so give me a second to put down my recording device.
Dillon has an idea for his cookie. That's right. Maple syrup.
Okay, and done. Now, we'll let these get back into the oven to start doing their thing. That's right. We'll get them back in the oven. After I open it, of course, because doing this kind of one-handed. Alright, now, as you can see, they're all cooked up and looking good. Now, let's get them in here to the oven again and give them the last 5 minutes that they need.
We come to see Dillon. Cookies having been set. Now we await the plate or some shit.
Now all I need to do is scrape these up with a spatula and put them onto a nice plate. This plate will do just nicely.
It's time to get those cookies on a plate. Let's see if Dillon has the skills to cooperate. God, that was a stretch and a half.
Look how soft they are. They're... Oh, it's almost like they're not even done. Look at that cookie. The first fucking...
With cookies on plate and Dillon aware, it's time to show Santa who doesn't really care.
Fucking finally. Oh fuck, is this thing going? Well, Santa, I hope you enjoy my delicious sugar cookies I made you. They're homemade, and you will love them.
And thus we leave Dillon. Go home, get out of
Man, what an amazing story about how Dillon cooked the cookie. Wait a minute, I'm Dillon, and I cooked the cookie. Well, anyway, if you really liked the video, you should give it a like. And if you really liked all the people in the video, you should follow them down below. And if you really liked the video, you should probably subscribe. But if you want to, you should probably go ahead and learn about all the fun things I have in store for next season of Dillon's Food Review. That's right. Yeah, the new What the fuck? What the fuck? Come with us, Dillon! Is that a fucking gun? Is that a fucking gun?
Dillon. Don't be scared, Dillon. It's
Come
okay.
outside with us, Dillon!
I thought I saw you.
Come outside with us, Dillon!
No!
Yes! Yes! We've got your hair, Dillon!
I don't want to know about it.
We cut it off in your sleep!
That's what we killed.
What?